heading off, mate. Let's go. You ready?
Let's go. Yes, I'm ready at last.
Yeah, finally.
Are you ready?
It took you a while. I've been ready for
Got your boots?
a long time.
Got
Yeah.
shin pads?
Well, I tried to get a new pair of boots today. Didn't work out for me. I wanted to get the Phantom Venoms, but unfortunately Rebel Sport were out of stock. So then I also tried to get the Puma Future, the hacked ones. They were out of stock of that as well. So today I got to go out there. I need to perform. I want goals. I want assists. I want to win, most importantly. We play at 5 p.m. First grader at 7 p.m. Yeah, love to be playing first grade, but we got to get on that hustle. You know, I feel I've been doing well in my performances, in trainings, in games, but I'm not providing. I'm not giving those goals. I'm, yes, creating opportunities 100%. But at the end of the day, I need to create more than an opportunity. I need to create a goal. So that's going to be the end today. Let's see what we can do. Jump in the car, catch up with Papa Tweety a little bit into the ride. Right, mate, on the road, you enjoying the trip?
Oh, I'm loving it.
It's funny, in Australia, the league that I play in, there's only one team that's, mainly like 20 minutes away from home?
Yeah.
Every other team, there's no team closer than 30 minutes, and then after 30 minutes, it's like 50 minutes, everyone else.
Yeah, but it's the same everywhere. If you're in the UK, you got to travel halfway across the country.
Very true. So, look, that's what we deal with, and that's why we love the game, because we always go. We love it, and you'll be filming today?
Yes.
So first few pre-game commentaries, mate, they've been alright. People are liking them.
I'll have to send my CV out to the TV station.
Manchester City, they might take you on. Hello guys, we got Sergio Aguero with me. Imagine Papa Tweety interviewing Sergio Aguero before a game. You'd love to see it.
That'd be good.
So we're heading off there now. I'm going to get in the change room, see what I can get of the footage there, but most of all focused on the game. I'm prepared, man. I've been preparing all week. The shooting practice with Sam, doing a whole lot of that. More to come on that next week. So look, I'm only going to get better every single week, and this is the place where I need to implement it. There's no point doing the training if you can't actually put that training into practice in the games. So nearly there. Cut to Papa Tweety with his pre-game talk. Looking forward to it, mate.
Hi there, viewers from all around the world. Thought I might do something different for the intro today and do a ground review, mostly because I don't like this ground. This is the home of the Blacktown Spartans, and it's just a sad story about how this ground was built. From what I heard, this ground was built for the Sydney Olympics in 2000, so that would make it about 20 years old. They got a whole pile of money, they built it in a hurry, and they did a terrible job. And I think it's because they didn't involve football people. They probably had government bureaucrats who put the money in and fancy architects trying to do something quickly, but they made two basic errors that football people would never make. The first thing is the ground's too small. It's almost feels like a futsal court at times, and they had this wonderful opportunity. There was nothing else here. It was just open space. They could have made it as big as they wanted, but now of course they got a road on one end and a car park at the other end. They can never make it bigger. They could have made it smaller later, but once you've built it you can't make it bigger. So too small. Did they run out of money, or was it just pure stupidity? I'm not sure. And the other thing is the seating arrangements. Let me just zoom in for a minute so you can see what I mean. So on this side you've got these metal seats which are completely not undercover. They're right out in the open, so when it's hot they're just incredibly hot, and when it's cold they're freezing. And then over the other side you've got this grandstand, you could call it a grandstand, which is basically 3 rows of seats on the ground. No height whatsoever, you can't see anything, and the view is blocked in most places by the coaches' boxes. It's just ridiculous. It would have been better to build something that was about 20 seats up but narrower, but obviously they just thought that the seats look pretty like that. It's all nice, but they are completely useless. I've sat there and watched games and it's hopeless. And of course the other thing is, from a videography point of view, there's no height. You've got to go up on the grassy hill. They could have built something on the roof there for me to stand on, but they weren't thinking that 20 years ago. Anyway, we're stuck with it. The ground is the ground. It is what it is. Hopefully we'll have a good game today.
Yo, welcome to the voiceover, guys. I hope you're all doing well. Dad kind of ripped in there, didn't he? Anyway, First half, I didn't get the ball a whole lot. I'll start off by saying I touched the ball a total of 7 times. And 6 of those times I kept the ball, which is pretty good, and only 1 time I lost it. One of them was debatable, where I couldn't quite reach the ball, and then, you know, kicked it into the guy. We got a throw in, so it's not really a loss or a keep because it's kind of both. And then I had one which was a shot. So a lot of times I was making my run down the wing, didn't get it there. I wasn't wide enough, quick enough, but that's because I was inside running for a cross. So to get out wide, I got there as quick as I could. And, you know, that's where I ended up. So I had to play it back here. Nice little inside ball, looking for the one over the top, and then putting a bit of pressure on there to try and win it. We end up getting the throw in. So I was playing as a right wing, and, you know, I found a lot of success when I was playing inside here. Again, I made my run. We looked at the analysis, I think it was yesterday, where I ran too straight. There I really curved my run and wanted the ball. And I believe that one, if you look at it again, the other player was in a 1v2 against 2 centre-backs, and I was in a 1v1. So here, I'm in a 1v2. I don't really want to take that on, so I take it inside, find the free player, and we look to create something there. Now I have to sit. Oh, you guys don't get to see, but I had to sit there because that was our attacking midfielder who then went forward. There, nice little run in behind. Just not enough power on that ball, which could have led to something. This was a over-the-top through ball. At this point, it was 1-0. Sorry, I forgot to show the early goal. But 1-0, this was to make it 2-0. So we're up 2-0, quality. I made sure I chased that one just in case anything fell to my feet. I was there. Received the ball from a header. Oh no, that's the one debatable one where, you know, do you count that as a loss or a keep? I kind of count it as nothing because it's a bit of both. Here, just tracking, making sure that I'm keeping my man somewhat close. And this is where I get into the middle a little bit. Once I'm in the middle, I can create a lot more. And, you know, I found a lot of success there in this game, I would say, but, you know, not enough. 7 touches in one half. It is difficult. So this is the second half. No, this is still the first half. So you can see in the middle here, driving the ball, and then I received the ball again. So, you know, obviously it's my preferred position, but wherever the coach puts me is, you know, I'm going to do my best there. So I tried to drift in a little bit more today to see what could happen. So here, ball gets played out, and I read this guy very well. I look at his eyes. I talked about this in my game analysis. Have a look at the player's eyes and see if you can see where they're kicking the ball. Horrible free kick from me there. And then the guy, it was a handball. That was just a shocking free kick. Let's not even talk about that one. I haven't practiced free kicks in a while, so it really shows. Here, that was a handball, so this was a penalty that they got. So it's still 2-0. And they put this one home to make it 2-1. So we're kind of under the pump now. From kickoff, our player goes forward, I receive it, and I know where this guy is. I put the ball in behind, and he runs onto it. At this point, I was playing a little bit of striker. I think I was there for 5 minutes, and we create something there. Very, very close opportunity. Oh, man, that was close. So it's 2-2, we're trying to score here. Again, I'm striker. I'm looking for that ball in behind. This is one of those ones, if it's just a little bit softer, that lands straight on my foot, and I'm through in behind. So, you know, it's a game of inches, and for my way. Great deflection, clearance from the header there. I pick up the ball, and this was just a complete miss kick. I knew that there was a ton of space on the other side, and you can see that guy would have been away. But, hey, keeper gets it, and we get up this other side of the field. Yeah, you can say dribble more, but if I execute that, that guy's in a 1v1 all by himself. I just didn't execute it as well as I would have liked. Pick up the ball here. And I look forward and play that ball, looking for a 1-2. It didn't come off. And then from here, we then go backwards. And I look for a pass inside from here because I was getting closed down very quickly. And the guy in front overran it. And that's just my opinion. I think, you know, that was the furthest back I could pass it. But again, maybe I take a touch there. I'll definitely be looking at that in my proper analysis video. That was a free kick that I took, and that's the end of the game. We ended up losing 3-all, and we ended up drawing 3-all, and I got taken off in the 75th minute. Right, so you guys have seen the game footage. This is a couple of days after. I want to let you know straight off the bat that there's not going to be any vlogs for the next 2 days, I think. I really haven't been feeling well since that night, and I just haven't vlogged. So, you know, I'm never gonna force myself and force my body to create content and do stuff that I can't handle. Use that time to rest. I'm still recovering from it now, slowly getting better. But yeah, no videos for the next 2 days. Super sorry. Maybe just one day I may analyze this game in a video in 2 days time, but we'll see. Getting my player GPS stats up now. Remember, if you guys want to pick up one of these, send me a message on Instagram for the code. Just a little special hookup for you guys. I know a few of you have gone and picked it up, which is absolutely awesome. So in this game, I played 75 minutes. I ran a total of 8.62 kilometers. Again, first half, I ran 5 kilometers. That was the same as last week. Second half, I ran 3.2. So I was probably on track to hit that 10-kilometer mark. My top speed was 30.5, and it's the run on screen right now. I really pushed in that run, and I reckon I could have gone faster. My technique was slightly off when I rewatched it. I did 70 power runs, which is a lot. Wait, no, that's the same as my personal best. Okay, that's not too much. And then 904 sprint meters, so it's still pretty damn good. So those are the sort of stats that I'm looking at. Again, I've also done the stats for how many times I touched the ball, lost it, and analyzing that, what I need to do to improve. I got a few things in mind that I don't necessarily want to talk about on the vlog, but I'm sure they'll reach the vlog soon. So I'm excited for that, but for now, I need to continue resting my body. So thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. Enjoy the journey. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.